What if you could build a viral AI app like this one right here that generates viral tweets with the click of a button in literally 10 minutes with zero coding skills required? Well, it's actually possible. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it step by step. So get your laptop ready and let's jump into it. Okay, so let me quickly explain the app we're going to build today. As you can see, the user enters some keywords or hashtags, and then the AI tweet generator creates high-performing tweets along with the best hashtags to use for those tweets. All the user has to do is click generate and the results are displayed immediately. Now, if you want to try this out for yourself before building it, head over to the link in the description where you can play around with it. Okay, so let's begin the tutorial by going to our website builder. Our goal here is to set up the backend of the application, and all of the backend logic will be handled by AI. So don't worry about writing any code. We'll start by installing WordPress on our server. If you already have a WordPress account, you can skip this step and move straight to the next part of the video. So go ahead and sign up for a free WordPress account. Now that you have a WordPress account, log in and then go to Elementor, add new, and select the blank option. Once you select blank, select create new page. You should now be looking at the Elementor editor, and this is where you build out the front end of your web application. Now, our app is going to be super simple and only have one page. So go to the top left-hand corner of the screen and click the X to close the side menu. Then go to the top right-hand corner of the screen and click Save. This will save your page as a draft. Now, before we move on to the most important part of the tutorial, which is getting the AI to do the heavy lifting for us, there are two more things we need to do first. First, go to your WordPress dashboard and install the Hello Elementor plugin. This is just a sample data plugin that will allow us to see what our site will look like once it is finished. Second, we need to create a database for our application. And the easiest way to do this is to use an external service. So head over to a website where you can easily create a Postgres, Mongod or SQLite database with a few clicks of a button. Personally, I prefer to use Postgres databases, but you can choose whatever you'd like. Alright, so now that we have WordPress installed, the Elementor plugin installed, and our database created, let's jump over to ChatGPT and start building our application. Start by asking the chatbot, I need help building a tweet generator application. Can you provide me with 3 power prompts to build the functionality? And then click enter. Okay, so the first prompt will handle all of the AI logic for generating tweets. Copy this exact prompt and then paste it into the message box. Then scroll down and click open in Playground. Here, you can specify some parameters of the bot, including the temperature. The higher the temperature, the more creative the output will be. Feel free to adjust this value, but I recommend keeping it low when dealing with tweets. Then click open chat, and here you can test out the bot. Enter your keywords and then click send. Alright, so the second prompt will handle the logic of finding the best hashtags to use for the tweet. Copy this exact prompt and then paste it into the message box. Then scroll down and click open in Playground. You can adjust the parameters here and then click open chat. Enter your keywords and then click send. Okay, so the third prompt will handle the logic of dynamically inserting the best hashtags into the generated tweet. Copy this exact prompt and then paste it into the message box. Then scroll down and click Open in Playground. Again, feel free to adjust these parameters and then click Open Chat. Enter your keywords and then click Send. Now you have 3 custom AI chatbots that will handle all of the logic for our tweet generator application. Next, ask the chatbot, how do I display these bots in a web UI? And then press enter. The chatbot should respond with a code snippet that looks something like this. Don't worry about understanding this code. All you need to know is that it will create a dynamic web UI that automatically inserts the generated tweets and hashtags into a text box. Copy this exact prompt and then paste it into the message box. Then scroll down and click Open in Playground. Here you can customize the appearance of the UI. For example, I changed the color to orange. Scroll down and click Open Chat. You should now see a working demo of our web UI. You can interact with this UI to see what the final application will look like. Next, ask the chatbot, what is the shortcode for this element? And then press Enter. The shortcode is basically basically how we tell WordPress to display the chat interface on our website. Copy this exact code and then paste it into a text document. Save the file as shortcode.php and then upload it to your WordPress site. To do this, go to your WordPress dashboard and click on Plugins, then Add New, click the Upload button, and then select the shortcode.php file from your computer. Click Install Now, and then click Activate Plugin. Now we need to create a new page and assign the shortcode to that page. Go to your WordPress dashboard and click Pages, then Add New. Paste in the shortcode and then click Publish. If you want, you can rename the page to something like AI Tweet Generator. Click View, and you should see the dynamic web UI we built earlier. This is our fully functional web application, and it took us less than 5 minutes to build with no coding required. Pretty cool, right? But we're really not done yet, because now we need to turn this web application into a mobile application that users can download from the App Store and Google Play. So go back to the main chat window and ask the chatbot, how do I convert this web UI to a mobile application without writing any code, and then press enter. The chatbot should respond with a list of options, and you should select the React Native option because it is the most popular. Ask the chatbot, can you provide me with the steps to convert the web UI to a mobile app using React Native, and then press enter. The chatbot should respond with a step-by-step guide. It may take a few back and forths to get the chatbot to provide all of the necessary information, so just follow the instructions one step at a time. First, you need to install Node.js. Follow the chatbot's instructions to do this, and then come back to the chat window to continue. Next, you need to initialize a new React Native project. Follow the instructions to do this, and then come back to the chat window to continue. Now you need to navigate to the project folder. Follow the instructions to do this, and then come back to the chat window to continue. Now, you need to install the necessary packages. Follow the instructions to do this, and then come back to the chat window to continue. Now you need to modify the app.js file. The chatbot will provide you with the modified code, and all you need to do is copy and paste it into the app.js file. Finally, run the application on a device connected to your computer. Follow the instructions to do this, and then come back to the chat window to continue. Congratulations, you now have a fully functional mobile application that uses AI to generate tweets. You can test it on both Android and iPhone devices connected to your computer. Now, if you want the exact prompts in Starter Kit I used to build this application, grab them below. Also, let me know in the comments which app you'll build using the techniques I shared in today's video. With that said, see you in the next video.